Up YouTube? Today I am talking about my story time about how I cracked my girl best friend right beside Lighthouse and the church, which the school is a church school, a charter school. I don't know anymore because they switch it up. So I'm in like 8th grade, etc., etc., and then it's really not a story time. It's really short, but as we talking, we linking, and like at this point, she has her problems with her boyfriend, which was also my homeboy, and like they on and off, me and her on and off. Like we go back and forth with each other. She going back to him, etc. Things. And I gave up on it a while back, and then we go to a church, and then like something was funny the first time when we dated. Cause like the first time we dated, she told me not to tell nobody that we were dating. And when she, like, something was weird. Because the fact that you told us not to tell nobody, nothing didn't click. Like, I know that you were on and off with my homeboy. But, like, were you on and off really at that time? And we talking about sexual things. We talking about doing things. Like, we talking about cracking each other. Whatever. And as soon as I figured out a lot of things out, I broke up with her because I told my brother, and she told her friend, and I thought it was not fair. How come I can't tell my brother? You could tell your friend. Like, that wasn't fair. I was gonna make it fair, and you broke up with me because it wasn't fair. And then you got back together with me when y'all two broke up, which I don't get. It's cool though. Life would be what it be. We move on. We see new things every day of the week. So, as in we get back to talking or whatever, we go to this church or whatever, and we link, and we clap. Not clap, we crack on the church shed after we fooled around with the tree. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this girl was kind of disrespectful to her parents. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know how those, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know how you don't talk back to a black mama, but white people be talking back to the white parents, like, all type of way? This is all comedy joke, not racial. But, like, she was mad disrespectful, as I seen. Not, like, real disrespectful, but, like, a little bit of disrespect. I made a comment, like, I can't leave it. No, like, what happened was, like, when we ran it out and did that, we go back to the car. She takes me home. All right, second time, I went to go buy my phone. I didn't care. I didn't want it to ride. I didn't have no intentions of doing anything the second time we hung out. It came. It just happened. And let it be. We let it go, etc. We moved on. I got a ride to Walmart. I got my phone that I stole from a Jeep because I was trying to do my own thing, trying to be caught up in the streets and trap, etc. things that didn't work out very well. And then as we like doing, still talking and stuff, like there was this time like we went behind the school, a Lighthouse, and like we did it right behind the Christian Marriage School, and then we did it right behind the church shed. Like we did 2 places. Church? Really? Who the hell does it at church? Seriously, I just not really. I was young and dumb though. Like, why would I do that at church? Like, I kind of regret what I did. It was not worth. Like, I actually lived and learned from that incident. Like, Poo-Tang is not the thing that you go for. Poo-Tang is not the only thing you go for in a relationship. Like, that was not even my intentions. As I think about it, it was really never my intentions, even though if I made it seem like my intentions, I feel dumb, retarded as a young, dumb infant. Not even an infant, a child. Like, I was in that child mindset of doing that. There's proper ways to do it, and I finally learned that, but that's not the point though. As I did that, I kind of felt bad because, like, this is my homeboy, and I'm cracking my homeboy's girl, and then me and my homeboy start like talking about it, like one day in class, and we diss on it. Like we were dissing on it. I can't lie, we were dissing on it. It was funny as fuck though. It was funny. And then I came to the realization one day that if somebody tells you not to say anything, don't say anything. Because look, when you say something, the other girl gonna say it. She gonna say it no matter what. She gonna claim it. Because, like, the funny thing about it is when me and my homeboy were talking about it, like, this girl, I don't know who her name is. I don't know anything about it. Right? She was talking about it with us and saying that how Aubrey messed around with somebody in the woods, and I know. I looked at her and she knew who I was. I looked at her and I knew. And I was like, what the fuck? In my mindset, I'm like, what the hell, Yonte? What the hell are we on? And after that, I jumped out of my seat real quick. I jumped out of my seat like this. I'm like, what the hell are you on? Like, I was like, what the hell are you on, Tay? What the hell are we on? And I'm texting this girl. I'm like, why the hell you telling on what me and you did? Why you kissing and telling? Like, bro, hey, leave that shit in the past, bro. Don't kiss and tell out here. That ain't me. I ain't kissing and telling nothing. But you kissing and telling? And then I figure out a year after, you want to tell your best friend's boyfriend that a crap? Look, I wouldn't. No, I don't. No. That's not what we do out here. We don't kiss and tell. We keep that shit under the sheets. Actually, under the woods. Under the shit. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit funny as fuck. So, as everything was been told, it was like, what the hell you want to say? It be what it be. I ain't tripping. We move on. And that's how life is. Yeah, like, life moves on. Like, I wish there was more from the story that I remember, but there's not a lot from the story that I remember for real. Like, life moves on. You hardly remember anything from your, like, middle school years. And I'm a junior now. I only got one more year until I'm a senior. And I can't let that little kid stuff get to me anymore. Like, I got goals. I got future plans. I got everything ahead of me. I can't let just one person ruin it. So, the moral of the story is like, you can't let everything in the past bother you. You can't let everything in the past be like that. You can't let nobody bring you down over what they say. You can't be mad if somebody kiss and tells. You can't be mad at that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's true. But, like, it's middle school stuff. That stuff that gets you credit in middle school, it's not going to last for long. Like, somebody can be a football star in high school and not make it to the NFL and thinks he's still in high school and think that credit's going to last forever. No, that stuff ain't going to last forever. And where I'm from, where I'm from, the only situation that you have out here is die, not die, get rich or die trying. That's really it. I only got that quote from 50 Cent, the new movie that I'm freaking watching right now. It's such a good movie right now. But that's like the only way. You have to be one-on-one. You can't let nobody distract you from the grind, the cheese, the cheddar, the Benjamins, the Andrews, the Benjamin Franklins, the Andrew Jackson. That's how people stay in that worst mindset. So, I want to talk about, as I'm finna be a junior this coming school year. And I only got like a month. The goal is, to be honest with you, before school starts, my goal is to be better get a car by the end of this year so I can get more videos out for y'all. Because I got more story times. I just got to think about story times. I think I got to go through all my old messages. Talk to old people I used to talk about. Get some story times out for y'all. Get more videos out. Try to get some collabs out soon. I know I've been saying I've been trying to get a McDonald's video out. I haven't yet. I know. I've been almost there for a year. What the hell, Yonte? August 22nd will be a year for McDonald's. Oh, I got my permit. I get my, I think I'm going to do a driving license video. That's like going to be in September, October. And yeah. So, more of the story is be you. Don't let anything bother you. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, hit up CodeRCJ_1. That's the Instagram. CodeRCJ, TikTok. And Little C Gang, Twitch. And y'all, I'd love to see y'all for the next video. Let's get this YouTube stuff back on the road. I know I haven't been uploading for a minute, but everything's going to come back together. I just had to take a little break because I let things get in front of me. Relationships, jobs, work, and etc. things. I haven't got any vlogs out. I miss doing, I can't. I'm in a predicament where I can't do vlogs with my cousin right now. So y'all, I'll love to see y'all guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.